I'm back once again for another stage review, and this time it's Sideshow Bane premium format exclusive. So this piece is very big, huge. It arrived last Wednesday, and I was very excited about it. And basically, it's one of my most anticipated pieces in this year. So I have this the exclusive head. As you can see, it has tons of details just as the head itself. So you will see in a little bit that there are a lot of detail in this piece, a lot of shading, a lot of weathering. So this piece has, for me, has it all mixed media. So yeah, basically let's start from the base. So the base is actually like a bat signal. Maybe this is somewhere in the roof. So as you can see, there's really like a rustic look on the bat signal. Basically, he's Bane is stomping on it, and as you can see, some I would say some glass is broken, and as you can see, the boots is highly detailed, highly texturized, highly weathered. So I guess everything in this piece is like wonderfully weathered. It has this like dust and or something like yeah dust in his boots, in his mixed media. As you can see, there's also like tons of texture in it. There's like layers of texture, and it looks really amazing. I like the darker tone in it. So this is also the back, as you can see here. uh this piece is like so much detail in it, including the belt. As you can see, is like pouches and for his bullets, and it also has this very rustic look, like the faded silver kind of look. So they also make him really bulky, like muscled up. Look at the muscle detail, very nice. Also the back, so the body or the upper body is actually fully sculpted. So as you can see here, but the legs, it has the mixed media, and you can see also like how would say the purple lining. The It's very nice, and I think the only problem is that for me I didn't mind. As you can see, the mixed media somehow wrinkled, but for me I didn't mind about that. So this is also one of my favorite parts of the piece, which you will always notice I keep let's say showing in the video, is the fingernails, the tip of the nails. Look at that, it has too much detail in it. It has very good weathering. It has like scratches and discoloration. It looks really realistic in it. If you see in the actual footage, in the actual piece, you will be amazed about it. So this is also I'm not sure it's a gauntlet or something, or like a arm rest or arm shield or something that connects to the venom. So yeah, this is Bane, with all its glory and weathering in it. So basically, it has like tons of detail. So as you may notice, his skin tone has like freckles, and it looks really amazing. In a little while, I will also show you like when it's properly lighted, so you can see the veins. In here, it doesn't really show yet the reddish tone or highlight, but in later you would notice that there is this reddish highlight, like he's like getting red or something, and also the veins, and also this back part. This is actually one of the amazing parts. So you will notice here, this is where the venom is connected to him, where it's I don't know how to explain it, but it has very good discoloration. The veins, the coloring of this reddish like part in him, and then it's connected to his head or something. So it look like really looks amazing in him. But one of the favorite parts as well is the skin tone. If you see this in the actual piece, it looks really amazing, and you'll be amazed how they did it, because it's not just how was his skin tone, or just not paint, but also like like it has some texture as well. So this is also the head. As you can see, there's a highlight in his pupil. Looks really good. They really made him like look like an overdosed addict. And yeah, he has really bad teeth. I also like the lining in his mask. It looks really good as well. So yeah, this is Bane. So yeah, looks really great. So another focus also is the nails here. As you can see, there's this scratches in his nails. I really admired Sideshow doing this because this is not that easy to do. I haven't seen any statue done this before. I haven't. Maybe there is. Maybe some comment below if you've seen this kind of weathering before. I would love to see that other statue as well. So tons of weathering for this piece, and look at that. There's weathering in his how I'd say clothes as well. So, but this is fully sculpt and looks really amazing. From afar, it looks like a mixed media. So Bane, I placed him here in the Besta. So as you can see, he looks really amazing. And basically, I would say, superb piece from Sideshow. This is already my favorite piece in my collection. It surpassed Gambit actually. So, as I've said, there is tons of details, especially in the head. So look at the lining in his mask, and also the weathering near his mouth and his teeth. It looks really ugly and swollen. Uh, how would say lips, and then the eyes. Look at the eyes near the eyes. Um, I mean, they've done so much weathering in this piece that when you look at it, it looks like. I mean, it for me it looks really realistic, and it's just really good. Look at the veins. So this is what I mean that there's some reddish color, or tint or shadows, in him. So it's really done well. Look at the uh, muscle formation, or how do how you call that, but it looks really damn good. So for the rating, I will start with the design because I'm actually very impressed with the design of this one. It's not perfect, but it does give a very good look to it. The design of the base is really good. The color scheme and also how they wanted to portray Bane as a mercenary, and then he's looking really weathered with all the dust weathering in him, and basically also the mixed media. I like the mixed media, and also wearing his tubes. It looks really good, and one of the best part of the design is that it can actually fit in my Besta, even though that's big. So I'm giving this design of 4.85 out of 5. And for the sculpt, I would say there's honestly there's nothing I could, let's say, express how impressed I am with the sculpt of this piece. And basically it has all the texture, the complexity, the weathering itself is not just paint, it also has some texture weathering. And look at the nails, it also looks very good. So I'm giving the sculpt of 4.95 out of 5. And as for the paint, basically you can already see the nails itself. It's very nicely weathered. The scratching looks really realistic. The skin tone, he looks really like an addict to the venom, overdosed with the venom. It looks really nice, and all the freckles in him. So I'm really giving this guy also a paint of 4.95 out of 5. So, and as for the X factor, it's actually the skin tone, which is this look like freckled, and with if you touch it, it has really good texture in it. So yeah, it's for me the X factor of this piece. So once again, this is Sideshow Bane, premium format exclusive. I hope you enjoy and hope you subscribe as well. See you next time.